Hello, and welcome to Healthy Living. I'm Jacqueline Lapine, Communications Director for the Department of Health and Senior Services. It's that time of year again when our agency is seeking the best of the best for our annual Older Worker of the Year Award. To tell us more about the contest and how a person can be nominated, I am joined by Cindy Huffstedler with our Division of Senior and Disability Services. Thank you for joining us, Cindy.
Thank you for having me.
I want to start off by explaining a little bit, what is the annual Older Worker of the Year contest?
This event has been designed over the years to recognize that individual who contributes to their workplace, has continued to work, and is a mentor within their organization. And so over the past 20 years, and this will be our 21st annual event, we have designed this program to bring as much recognition as possible to this individual.
For this award, who is eligible to be nominated?
Eligibility is pretty simple. You only have to be 60 years or older and work 20 hours a week and be nominated by your employer.
Where are some of the places where these nominees work?
Well, actually, they're all very interesting. Over the past years, we've had nominations from manufacturing companies, from health organizations. Social services is always very big in nominating their people. And so in reality, they can come from any walk of life.
How can those who are interested in nominating those staff go about submitting that nomination to us?
Well, the first thing we do is we put a nomination form up on the DHSS website. That way, any employer across the state of Missouri will have access to it. But in addition to that, our program people who are putting on the event really beat the streets, and they talk to employers, they tell them about the event, let them know that they can nominate an individual, simply let them know what the criteria is. We put up posters and flyers in organizations and corporations, and over the years we've actually developed quite a following of employers who watch for this event each year.
And it sounds like we get a lot of great nominations with some very special individuals. How do you go about selecting a winner?
As you can imagine, the selection process is very difficult, but what we do is we have a committee of people who review the nomination forms and the narratives that the employers have written for them. And when we look for this individual, we're looking for those leadership characteristics, that ability to learn new skills, to mentor new employees, and in general are really contributing to their workplace.
I want to hear a little bit about the recognition ceremony where the winner is recognized along with some of the regional finalists. Can you tell me about this celebration that we'll be planning for coming up in November?
The recognition ceremony that we've been developing over the years, we try to keep it pretty similar each year. We bring them into town, into Jefferson City. We make sure that they tour the Capitol and see some interesting sights in Jefferson City. We always try to have a tour at the governor's mansion if at all possible. And in the evening, we have a major banquet for them. And at this banquet, it's kind of a fun-filled activity. So they can talk about their jobs and what they've done and what they do, and their employers can brag on them. So it's really a time for them to share and be recognized by all involved.
Thank you again, Cindy, for joining us today and telling us more about the Older Worker of the Year Award. I look forward to hearing more in the coming months.
Thank you very much.
And I encourage all of you to go ahead and submit those nominations. Again, the deadline to submit all nominations is August 31st. And you can find the nomination form for the Older Worker of the Year Award along with all of the health information you need on our website, health.mo.gov.